What's up, y'all? Welcome to the THAI Lyfe Channel. My name is Min. Thank you for tuning in. In this video, I am going to show you how to do this Frenchy design using the chrome powder, and I'm also going to do a couple swirly line also using the chrome powder that my client has picked out. Now, this client right here, she came in for a backfill. Look at her base. That is a Rosebud acrylic nude powder by Young Nail that I use as her base. I love using this powder for a base because it goes well with so many different skin colors. Now, for the design, this has to be done in chrome. And I know there's a lot of other product out there that you can polish it on and it looks very chromy, and I have seen it. At this moment of doing this video, I did not have that polish, but I have to figure it out because that's what my clients wanted. So when I start the design, I understand that doing a chrome, you have to start out with a top coat. So the gel top coat that I use is Gelexer. As you all know, watching from my previous video, I love using the Gaudy gel top coat. But however, when it comes to doing the chrome powder, I really enjoy using the Gelexer top coat. I cure for 45 seconds, even 30 seconds is fine, and it will give me that perfect stickiness where when I apply the chrome on, it's gonna give me the shiny chrome look. So now, as I am doing the Frenchies with the gel top coat, these are the hard part about doing the design, is that when you are using a gel top coat to draw a French on the client's nails, it's hard to see because under the nail there's lights, there's all kind of light shining glares, and it's so hard to see the Frenchie. So I was having a hard time. But if you watch any of my previous video how I do a Frenchie, I just polish in the tips and I'm gonna use a liner brush to draw out the deep French. Even that was hard. It is so much easier using like white or black because you can see it on the nails, you can see where you did wrong, you can fix it. On a clear gel, it's kind of hard to see, like I said. Sometimes I wasn't sure if I fill in the whole gap, but what I did was I had to make sure you look. You have to really look thoroughly, make sure that you have a good eye to looking at all the corners. And I was a little bit afraid because, you know, when you guys are putting gel top coat onto the nails, sometimes the gel top coat is a little bit more liquidy. So because of that, it tends to like shift, and that's what's my fear too. So I try to make sure I get the deep French going really perfectly, really fast as a timely manner, and then after that, I am going to cure it. So now after you cure it, the other hand should be ready to go. I am gonna go in with the chrome powder. So you can get this chrome powder pretty much anywhere on Amazon. You can get these chrome powder, it doesn't matter what brand. What I look for when I buy these chrome powder is the colors. I wanna make sure it is colors that I am going to use. I wanna make sure that's something that my clients will love. That's the kind of thing that I look for when I buy these kind of chrome. So when you apply these chromes on here, you know you gotta use these little Q-tips, right? These little Q-tips, it usually comes with the chrome powder when you buy it. You just have to smear it, okay? There are times where I am smearing the chrome powder. I do it a little bit harder, a little bit more firm so that I can create that shine. Sometimes if you just light-hand it and you just kind of brush it slowly, it's not gonna give you that effect. And also be careful with dust. What happens when you are applying on the chrome? Sometimes if your acrylic application, the filing is not smooth, you have some kind of dust, you can definitely see it. So here's the cool part about doing this chrome on top of the top coat and not affecting the base. So if your nail base is matte, when you apply chrome powder on, it literally just falls off. It doesn't stain the nails. The only time when chrome powder stains the nails is when you apply it on top of a top coat. So even if you did a French on the tips and you start smearing the chrome on the French, but you also notice is that it's getting on top of the surface, don't worry about that. Cure the chrome on the French and brush off the powder when you are done. But the trick about applying the chrome is that after you finish applying the chrome on the French, you kind of have to go back with the top coat to cure it, cover it up, and you have to go in with the second layers. The thing about the chrome, and I know sometimes it probably eats in our skin, is that you cannot cut corner just doing one coat. I tried it. I confirm. I did a mistake where I only used one coat of the chrome because I feel like it looks good if the top coat goes over it. But then days, weeks down, I get a phone call from the client telling me that her chrome is chipping off. So I recommend you guys doing 2 coat, okay? Doing 2 coat, but at this moment right here, even if I have the chrome on, I have to go in with the top coat. Applying the top coat is a little bit hard now. So here's the thing about putting top coat over chrome. Do you want to use the same top coat that you use on every single client with regular polish and all that? No. What I'm trying to say is that the top coat that you're going to use for your chrome powder, you want to keep that top coat aside. Maybe put an X mark on it or put a sign on it saying that's only used for chrome. Because once you put a top coat touching the surface of the chrome powder, your top coat is gonna end up with some chrome powder inside the bottle. And if you use the same top coat for other clients, when you are polishing on their nails, high chance you're gonna see a little gloss of the chrome powder that you pick up from putting over this chrome that you're doing. So this is the experience that I seen. These are the experience that I faced. So I'm trying to let you guys know not to do it. Okay, so that is the trick. So now that I cured the nails, I'm gonna go in with the second coat. So at this moment right here, the process of doing this design is actually getting easier. Because as long as you got the first coat down, you want to make sure that, hey, the second coat is going to go on good. It's going to give you more the pigmentation of the polish of the chrome. But here's the trick, y'all. You have to make sure to get that nice French line nice and clean also. So what you have to do is you got to try to smear it and make sure that French line looks clean. As you can see, after I do the second coat, I'm going to go in and kind of brush off the dust. Again, this will be the third coat of top coat that I'm going to put on for this design. So you see, this is very complicated. It has a lot of steps because the first coat of top coat before the chrome goes on, the top coat, the chrome, and now the top coat. And we still haven't even top coat the base. There's going to be a lot of top coat. So this design, the goal is trying to make sure you put these polish on, these chemical on lightly, not too thick, okay? Because you know you're gonna add a lot of top coat. But nowadays, like I said earlier in this video, they have these new gel polish where it's chrome. So far, I only see it in gold, so far in silver. I haven't seen any colors like purple, blue, but I wouldn't doubt it if they design something like that. But that is a very cool new effect of the chrome design. You can be more detailed. Your line can be thinner. But like I said, this moment when this client was asking for this design, I didn't have that. But on top of that, when she was showing me the picture, it wasn't done by that new gel chrome product. It was also done by the chrome. So it's kind of good to know your ins and outs of different route to take the step. Because as a nail technician, you don't really want to, just have one method for everything. You want to have multiple methods so that you don't feel like you're running out of tricks. Nail techs, we kind of want to have a little tricks here and there just to make sure that we are ready for certain circumstances. So as I am putting on the second coat, I'm done. I am gonna go ahead and draw the line one more time to make sure it's perfect, y'all. At this moment right here, I want to make sure the top coat is covering the line, because what happened is that once I cure the nails under the light, I'm gonna brush it off with like alcohol to make sure that line is sharp, because that's my worry. Like when I was doing this design, I was wanting to make sure everything has to look nice and crisp. So it has to get there. So now the French is all done. I'm done with the Frenchies. I hope you guys like what you guys have seen so far, what I did with the Frenchie and the chrome powder. Give it a thumbs up, share this video, and make sure to don't forget to subscribe. And leave me something in the comment. Let me know what you guys think about this design. Is it hard? Are you guys comfortable? And let me know any other tricks that you guys have in mind. But now, getting onto the ring finger and the middle finger, like I say earlier, we're gonna do some nice line of abstract. This is also difficult. So now, earlier we did the Frenchies. Now we want to do this swirly line. And I was having a hard time seeing. Like after an hour or like and a half, I'm trying to figure out, and it doesn't help that and I have white light. So I tried to see it, but what I was more afraid of is like, is the line gonna be thick? What if I connect the line? Like, how should I make it work to make sure that the design is clean, it's not a big mess, it's not something that it looks cheap? That's the goal of doing the design. Like, you don't want none of that to happen. So I'm just gonna continue trusting the process. But at this moment, here's what I want to share with you. The clients, they really appreciate what you're doing. They're excited. They're just happy knowing that you give it your best. So that is another thing, that if you are as a nail tech going into the industry, you want to make sure that you think about that kind of stuff too. Sometimes you're new, you probably like asking yourself right now, like, how am I going to do all of this design when I can't even draw? Well, all of that's going to grow when you become a nail tech, but start with your personality, you know? Get that client who loves you, treats you good, and always make sure that, you know, you're there for them. So that's what I do. Most of my clients, I want to make sure I treat them like a friend, like family. We can share stories. And then at the end of the day, they know I give them their best, so they're happy with what they have. Because a lot of nail tech out there, the majority of them, they just do basic set. If you're able to do something more exclusive, hey, kudos to you. So continue on with this tutorial. So I am trying my best drawing some swirly line. I'm going to cure it. I am going to go ahead and do the same thing with the other hand. So I'm just trying to draw my line. I'm going to follow this swirly line, and at this moment I'm trying to make sure that, hey, I'm not making too thick, and I want the swirl to look nice. I want the swirl to look different. So at this moment right here, creativity goes in majorly big, because if you are not being creative at this moment, because the clients, they don't know what you're going to draw on them. They just know they want some gold chromey look with some design. They show me a picture. I'm going to try to duplicate the picture, but sometimes doing the art part, you kind of have to like just do a little of your own creation. And clients appreciate that, because what they bring to you in the terms of picture is like an inspirational picture. But if you're able to add a little bit of your sauce to it, then that's like kudos to you again. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to do. So as I'm finishing up drawing the line, I'm like, hey, okay, this is gonna work. I'm gonna trust the process. But let me tell you what. So while I'm curing the other hand, you know, I am in my head, I'm praying. I'm like, all right, here we go. Dear Lord, let this design come out looking bomb. So as I'm putting the chrome on, you know, I'm swirling a little firm. I'm kind of follow exactly where I draw all the lines. Everything, right? So as you're looking, you can see a little bit of like, oh yeah, it's coming out a little bit. But like I said earlier, y'all, don't worry about the chrome getting onto the base of the nails. It will go away because it's nude. Because it's matte. It doesn't have any gloss, so it won't have any type of stain. But really, at this moment right here, I am really excited. The client is like saying wow right now, because we never thought we would create something so cool like this. So before I brush it off, because remember, anything you apply with the chrome, you have to cure with a top coat, so that when you brush off the chrome, it doesn't drift off, it doesn't go away. You want to make sure it stays there. So this part is a little bit tedious too, y'all, because now I'm going to go in with my liner. As you can see nowadays, a good liner brush goes really well. I was fortunate. This liner right here, I've been using for a long time. It was a gift from a friend. She doesn't have any type of brand. She just gave it to me. I just love this liner. I've been using for a while. It's like when you are attached to something, you don't want to give it up. That's how I feel about this liner. It does the job great for me. So as I continue, you can see how cool the design look, right? I'm going to go ahead and cure it, because I know you guys are anxious. You guys be like, oh, brush off the powder so we can see the full effect. Just hold your horse. we about to finish it up. So at this moment right here, you know, my confidence level has increased dramatically because the other hand is done. I actually see the effect. The process is coming out looking really cool. The clients is excited, and that's what really matters to me. Because even if you know when you do a certain design, there are some mistakes that you might find like, oh, I could have done this better. But at the end of the day, the client is loving everything that you have done for them. Because what you did for them, like I say, there's not a lot of nail tech who will go out their way to create and do a beautiful design for you. And if you're able to do that, you're only gonna make more money because you're gonna have more referral, more clients going to love you. And this is why I want to give you guys this cool design and this cool video, because I was shocked that, hey, I did something nice and I want to share with y'all. And if you really like this, let me know what you think about the design so far. Let me know if any of your clients will rock these kind of design. And really, when I did get the new chrome gel polish, I'm going to try it and I'm going to show you guys, but that's going to be the next video. So keep making sure you stay tuned to the THAI Lyfe channel, and make sure you hit the notification button, because sometimes those notification buttons will remind you when I release a lot of these good videos. And also guys, anything you guys see that I do on my clients, I do have a link in the description with all the products and service, so that I can help you guys out locate the product easier, just to help you guys grow as a nail technician. But here we are guys, I am about to clean this up, but as I am cleaning it up, I see that there was a little bit some error around the lines that is not fully covered. I am going to go in one more time to make sure it is 100% perfect. So that's what I do. You know, you want to make sure you finish strong. Everything you guys do at the end, you got to finish strong. That's why it is important that you guys have a good top coat. You guys have a file to clean off any type of maneuver, any type of debris. So many things that you can look out for to get that set looking really nice. And now you're probably thinking like, damn, do I really have to go above and beyond that? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because you are an artist. You got to take pride in what you do. You got to take pride in the time that you spend with this client. Because if the client's willing to sit for an hour and a half to 2 hours just to get some nails done, then you better step up that game and get that nails looking cute. You know, and that's just me keeping it real with you guys like from day one. But at the end, y'all, once I brush that thing on, I'm excited to show you guys this. You know, as you can see, I went in with the second coat again. Because what did I say earlier? What did I say earlier, y'all? Chrome will fall off if you only do one coat. I've seen it happening so many times. So I went in with the chrome the second time. I'm going to go ahead and cure it. Hey, it might take you at like 5 minutes to add the second coat on, but it's going to make sure the clients never call you, bother you for that 3 to 4 weeks period, okay? Because you want to make sure that they are looking cute while you're busy with another client. You know, them calling you for other problems, it's just going to slow you down. And I don't want you to get slowed down. So after I brush it off, y'all, we're not done yet. You think you're done, right? What about the top coat? I'm going to go ahead and get alcohol. I'm going to brush it off, get all that chrome effect off the base so that we can top coat this up. That's what we did. So I clean it really well. And this is the moment we are waiting for. The chrome is on. Let's add that top coat. Let's get that shiny coat looking cute. Let's get that shiny coat. And you know this top coat right here that I use is by Gotti Nails. One of the best top coat, y'all. And these top coat right here, it speaks loud. Every time I do nails on my clients and I put this top coat on, everybody's just like telling me like how much it looks like glass. And you can get 30% off by using code THAI Lyfe when you go to the website, you know, and they will cater to you, help you out. So it's a good company. I got to know the CEO, and he you know, really showed me around and really takes pride in this product. And I love their polish, man. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys really enjoy this tutorial. You know, I hope you learn everything that you need to learn how to do this design. I will show you guys more design coming up. I hope you enjoy my videos. I just want to let you guys know all of this tutorial video is done through my clients. I don't have any type of hand models that I do. I just want to show you guys a live full effect of my work. There's no sugar coating it. This is raw footage. And I just want to show you this so that you know we are going through the same thing. We have the same struggle. We all the same boat. We all nail tech. And at the end, you got to end it with some oil. Get that dry, crusty skin off her hand and drop some nice moist on there. And boom, at the end, y'all, look at that. That is the design that we end up doing in this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Look how beautiful it looks. This was a backfill with some chrome on it. That's how you do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much. Till next time, I'll see you on my next video. God bless.